What's the first thing most agents ask when they're considering a new brokerage?
What's my split? And that question matters, but it may be the least important question you ask, because the right brokerage should not only help you close your next deal, it should help you build a business that becomes more valuable over time.
So what should agents ask instead?
Before you switch brokerages or choose one for the first time, I want you to ask 5 questions, and the last one may be the most important. Before real estate, I spent more than 25 years in finance and technology, including time with Bank of America, Charles Schwab, and IBM. And one lesson I learned is that income and wealth are not the same thing. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what continues to grow even when you are not actively working for it.
And you believe that distinction applies to choosing a brokerage?
Absolutely. A brokerage is not just a place where you receive a commission check. It is part of the structure around your business. So today, we're going to look beyond the split and examine 5 questions that can help you make a better decision.
What's the first question an agent should ask?
What happens to my business when I stop closing deals? Real estate is a transaction business. You find a client, provide a service, close the transaction, and get paid. Then the process starts again. There is nothing wrong with that model. It is how most agents begin. But if every month starts at 0, you may not be building a business yet. You may be building a very demanding job.
What's the difference?
A business should gradually become more valuable because of the relationships, systems, reputation, people, and opportunities you have built. So ask yourself, if I stop taking calls for 2 weeks, does everything stop? If I stop closing deals, does all income disappear immediately? If I retire, is there anything left? These are uncomfortable questions, but they are useful questions. A brokerage cannot build the entire business for you. That remains your responsibility, but the structure around you should either support long-term leverage or make it harder to create.
What's the second question?
What does this brokerage help me build beyond individual transactions? Look at the resources available to you. Is there training that makes you more capable? Are there systems that help you generate business consistently? Is there mentorship? Is there a culture of collaboration? Can you build a team? Can you develop relationships that create opportunities beyond your own production?
But every brokerage says it offers support.
Exactly. That is why you have to look beyond the presentation. A long list of benefits does not automatically create a better business. Ask who is actually using these resources. How often are they using them? What do they practically help agents accomplish? And what would it cost you to recreate those resources on your own? That is the real comparison. Not simply what does the brokerage offer, but what would I have to build or buy if this support did not exist?
What's the third question?
Does this brokerage make me more independent or more dependent? This is a subtle distinction. Good support should make you more capable. It should help you understand the business, improve your skills, serve your clients, and make better decisions. But there is another kind of support, the kind that keeps you dependent on one person for every lead, every answer, and every opportunity. That may feel comfortable at first, but it can limit your growth.
So what should the goal be?
The goal should not be to find someone who will do the business for you. The goal should be to find an environment that helps you become better at doing the business yourself. Ask yourself, what happens if my sponsor leaves? What happens if my team structure changes? What happens if the market slows down? Do I have the skills, systems, and relationships to keep moving forward? If the answer is no, you may have found support, but not necessarily leverage, and those are 2 different things.
Now let's talk about the question agents usually ask first, the money.
The 4th question is, what is the real economic model after splits, caps, fees, and expenses? Commission absolutely matters. You should understand your commission split, any annual cap, transaction fees, technology fees, marketing costs, team splits, lead fees, required memberships, or other expenses. Do not accept a simple 80-20 or 100% commission headline as the complete answer. The headline is not the model. The model is what remains after all of the economics are applied to your actual business.
So the highest split is not always the best option.
Correct. A lower split with strong support may be better for one agent. A higher split with fewer resources may be better for another, and a capped model may work very differently depending on your production level. So do the math based on your business. not someone else's social media post, not a recruiting presentation, your numbers.
But even a better split does not solve everything.
Exactly. A better split can improve your income. It does not automatically create wealth. That's a completely different game.
You mentioned a scorecard. How can agents use it?
I created a brokerage evaluation scorecard at realteam.group. You can use it to compare your current brokerage with any model you are considering. The goal is not to pressure you into a decision. The goal is to help you ask better questions and evaluate the complete business model, because not every agent wants the same thing. And that brings us to the fifth question.
What is the fifth question?
Does this brokerage fit the kind of business I want to build? Some agents want a traditional office environment. Some want maximum independence. Some want leads and structure. Some want to build a team. Some want to focus on referrals. Some want to create multiple income streams over time. Some want to focus only on production. Others want to build something larger than their own production. There is no universally correct answer.
So the question is not, what is the best brokerage?
Exactly. The better question is, what is the best brokerage for the business I am trying to build? That requires clarity about your own goals. Do you want flexibility, training, leverage, leadership, community, technology, a path to build a team, a platform that supports long-term relationships? Be honest about what you want, because if you choose a brokerage based only on the highest advertised split, you may be optimizing one number while ignoring the entire business model.
So how does Real Broker fit into this framework?
Real Broker can be attractive to agents who are interested in more than a traditional transaction-based model. The potential appeal is the combination of brokerage economics, technology, collaboration, and opportunities to build beyond individual production. But I want to be clear, that does not mean Real Broker is automatically the right choice for every agent. You should still understand the current fees and compensation structure. You should speak with agents who are actually operating within the model, and you should compare the opportunity with your personal goals. The point is not to join a brokerage because someone told you it is the best. The point is to understand whether the model supports the business you want to build.
So this is not just a recruitment pitch.
No, I'm not here to recruit you. I'm here to help you think like a business owner.
Can you quickly recap the 5 questions?
Absolutely. Number 1, what happens to my business when I stop closing deals? Number 2, what does this brokerage help me build beyond individual transactions? Number 3, does the model make me more independent or more dependent? Number 4, what is the real economic model after splits, caps, fees, and expenses? And number 5, does the culture fit the kind of business I want to build? Do not choose a brokerage based on one number. Choose it based on the business model. A commission split determines how you get paid today, but the structure around you may determine what you are capable of building tomorrow. If you want the full brokerage evaluation scorecard, visit realteam.group. Use it to evaluate your current brokerage, compare your options, and decide what actually fits your goals. And if you want more videos about building a real estate business, not just closing the next deal, subscribe.